over there. It was a big sucker. And it was laying there. Mike wanted to take it back.
Though it has rained off and on and the temperatures dipped down into the 30s last night, these Weeblos weren't complaining.
No, not really. A few of the adults are a little upset because we have a little rain, but the kids don't seem to mind. They just put on an extra sweater or poncho and off they go.
Anytime that many boys are gathered together to test their skills, you would expect some competition. But the reason for this weekend is not to see who is the best.
Definitely not a competition. There's nothing competitive about it at all. It's a learning experience, learning and fun experience.
And the weekend adventure ends tomorrow after a large breakfast and church service. Well, even though this is the last day of summer, rain and cooler temperatures around the Northland told quite a different story today. Tom Hansen has the current conditions and the forecast when Nightside continues.
Okay, gang, how many of you think drugs are bad for you? If you've used drugs, you won't be able to play basketball, will you?
The governor of Wisconsin isn't here to teach school. He's here to save lives.
What about you, Lindsay?
Wisconsin school children are now protected by drug-free zones enforced by some of the toughest laws in the nation. Governor Thompson's legislation has put drug dealers on notice. Stay away from our kids. Stay away from our schools. Tommy Thompson. Nobody works harder.
Oh, yeah. Football, that new game from the Wisconsin Lottery. Kind of brings it all back.
Now, Ray, rub the coin gently across the play area. There's a chance to win $1,000 instantly.
Gently, Smelly. Hurry up and scratch it. You got a chance to win twice on the same ticket.
In $1,000 football, if your score beats their score, win the prize in the prize box. There's a chance to win twice.
You know what I like about $1,000 football?
Oh.
No referees. $1,000 football on sale now.
For 1990, some Oldsmobiles are new from the ground up. Others are new from the top down. Some have striking new profiles, while others have bold new side views. Some new Oldsmobiles are at home in front of mansions, and others are at home in front of everything else.
This is the new generation.
It's an unbeatable combination. Bolian Homes and the 90s closeout sale. Save $3,000 to $5,000 now on luxurious Artcraft homes with designer living rooms, bedrooms with walk-in closets, step-saving kitchens, walk-in pantries, and on Minnesota's #1 seller, Friendship Homes, with cathedral ceilings, built-in bars, entertainment centers, opulent bath suites, and more. Hurry into Bolian Homes for these unbeatable housing values, serving the housing needs of the Northland for over 30 years.
Well, last weekend we talked about Christmas and Christmas shopping and snow, and you said no way. But the forecast was we're supposed to get some this weekend.
Yeah, I just got off the phone with the Weather Service. Nobody got any snow, except for the portions of Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Got some rain mixed with snow. Fortunately, none of it stuck, though.
Okay, what's ahead for us?
Well, today it was okay. The Fall Fest was canceled today because of the cold weather. It will be held tomorrow as scheduled, so that'll be a lot of fun for people here in the Northland. Let's look at the almanac for today. We find out today's high, only 51 degrees. Julie, that's one reason why they canceled Fall Fest today. Normally we're at 61. Record 84 set back in 1922. Low today, 42. That's right where we're supposed to be, 42. Record 23 chilly degrees set back in 1974. Sunset tonight at 7:07. We'll see it Sunday morning at 6:56 in the morning. Right now at the Duluth International Airport, we have partly cloudy conditions, 42 degrees, 42 downtown Duluth as well, 47 in downtown Superior. Humidity 73%, winds out of the north at 14 barometer, 30.12 and on the rise. Regional temperatures, and boy, they do vary. 51 degrees in Milwaukee this hour to a 40-degree reading in Hibbing, also 40 in Ashland, 41 Thunder Bay, 41 in Ironwood, 42 Shell Lake and the Spooner area, 43 Grand Rapids, 46 degrees St. Cloud, 48 Cities, 48 degrees, or 46 that is, check that, in Rochester, 50 in Des Moines. Shot of the national satellite map, and you can see where a low-pressure system is located over the Great Lakes, the counterclockwise motion of those clouds, and that created the cold, chilly temps that we had today as a low-pressure system, the jet stream moving down into the Ohio Valley. Some showers and thunderstorm activity in New Mexico and Arizona, also into Texas and in the Gulf Coast. As we can see, there's where the showers and thunderstorm activity is. Portions of Louisiana, 5 inches of rain today. Also a flood watch in effect in New Mexico. Showers and thunderstorms in the Ohio Valley, also in the Twin Cities. Let's take a closer look at that. And there we can see the shower and thunderstorm activity basically stretching from St. Cloud almost into the Eau Claire area. Here's what our current map looks like. Once again, the low pressure system all around the Great Lakes area, counterclockwise motion, and with it is showers and thunderstorm activity. High pressure system back here in the Dakotas. Tomorrow, not a heck of a lot is going to change. That low pressure system is going to move off to the east, and the high pressure system that was in the Dakotas is going to move down into Kansas. We're basically going to be between those two fronts, making for actually a nice couple of days. However, temperatures along the cool side, as we can see, 50s dipping all the way down into the Ohio Valley. We have 60s and 70s back to the west, 80s, of course, in Texas, 90s in Florida. Our forecast for tonight includes a frost and freeze advisory throughout the Northland, and we have 30-degree temperatures expected in the Iron Range, winds out of the northwest at 15 to 20. Here in the Twin Ports, partly cloudy conditions, 32 degrees, winds out of the northwest at 15 to 20. For the grand cranberry growers in northwestern Wisconsin, the bog temperature should be about 34, 38 degrees. The forecast for tonight calling for temperatures about 35 degrees northwestern Wisconsin, winds out of the northwest at 15 to 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow, first day of fall, 58 degrees on the Iron Range, 57 here in the Port Cities under partly cloudy skies. Northwestern Wisconsin, 55 degrees as well, winds out of the northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. For tomorrow night, partly cloudy conditions. Temperatures a little warmer compared to tonight, 38 on the Iron Range, 39 in the Port Cities, 40 in northwestern Wisconsin. The second day of fall, we see 69 degrees on the Iron Range, 69 as well in the Port Cities, 70 in northwestern Wisconsin. The extended forecast Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, partly cloudy conditions, temperatures.
Only dialysis center in the city. For Health Beat, Tony Shockley, News 6.
Well, thanks to a healthy dose of sunshine, those cooler temperatures around the Northland were just tough to handle today. Tom Hansen is in next to fill us in on the weather outlook.
News 6 Nightside, brought to you by your area Northland Ford dealer.
Hey! Don't wanna just drive, I wanna feel good.
Now you can feel good during your Northland Ford dealer's Closeout 90, the best time of the year to save big on America's best-selling cars. Feel good with up to $1,500 cash back, or with financing as low as 4.8%. Save big on every Ford car in stock, but only while supplies last during Closeout 90.
See your Ford dealer and feel good about it. Feel good about it.
When you see Rudy Boschwitz at the fair, reaching out to people, you forget the great responsibilities he carries back in Washington. How he not only serves America, but the whole world. We're so proud of what Rudy's done to help feed the world's hungry children, and how he's kept the world alert to the danger of global warming. And he does it all in that special Rudy Boschwitz way, hard work and caring.
Rudy Boschwitz and the people of Minnesota. Friends.
Miller Hill Mall presents ABCs of Fall Fashion. Oh, who's got what's hot from A to Z? And more of A, and B, and Z to C? Why, Miller Hill Mall. Who else is so together? To such degree.
Fox RV Sales in Fleetwood, shining above the rest. With the #1 selling motorhomes like this all-new aerodynamic Southwind, there's smooth fiberglass skin for easy shining. There's a full basement, lots of storage. Plus, there's heated holding tanks. Plus, there's steel frame construction with a domed roof, and there's no water puddling.
Buy this new Southwind from Fox RV Sales, and we'll shine the unit and your shoes.
So stop on by Fox RV Sales, Highway 53 between Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls.
He's not camera shy.
I guess not. Horses and, yes, even people got out to Chester Bowl today to take in the city's Fall Fest. crafts, music, and food were abundant as the colors of fall changed before your very eyes. Whether you were a taster or a browser, there was something for everyone, and Tom, the weather perfectly typified the new fall season, didn't it, today? It was great.
I'm a taster.
You're a taster?
I'm a taster, yeah.
I think most everybody is at those kinds of activities.
How convenient. First day of fall fest here in Duluth.
Right.
What a perfect day.
Yeah, it was great. Although it was cool, though, early this morning, right?
Yeah, there were some low temperatures. Matter of fact, International Falls, 28 degrees when they woke up this morning.
Chilly.
Very chilly. Let's look at the almanac right now. We see 56 degrees was today's high temperature for those at Fall Fest, and elsewhere around the Northland, 61 degrees. Normally we're at the high. Record 85 degrees set back way back in 1891. The low, 32 degrees. Normally we're at 42, so we're still some cool, chilly nights here in the Northland. Record 28, so we were not far off of that. That was set in 1928. Sunset tonight, 7:05. We'll see it Monday morning at 6:58 in the a.m. Right now at the Duluth International Airport, we have partly cloudy conditions, 44 degrees, 44 as well in downtown Duluth, 48 in Superior. Humidity, 77%, winds out of the west at 8, and barometer 29.98, and that's falling. Regional temperatures, and we have 51 degrees in Des Moines for the warm spot, 37-degree reading in Ashland. That's the cold spot at this hour, 44 here in the port cities, 42 Hibbing, 47 International Falls, 44 at Shell Lake, also in Spooner, 44 Ironwood, 48 in Thunder Bay, 41 St. Cloud, 50 in the cities, 41 as well in Rochester. Shot of the national satellite map, but not a whole heck of a lot in our area. Most of the low pressure system is moving to the east, and there's causing some real cold temperatures into the Ohio Valley. We'll be able to see that. Notice it's clear from Minnesota west, and with that is some warm temperatures back here, but some very cold temperatures in New York, Ohio. We see some cloud cover stretching from Texas all the way to the west coast. Shot of the national radar, and we see some shower and thunderstorm activity taking place now in New Mexico, also Arizona, Utah has some flood watches out into effect. Also northern part of California, also in Texas, some shower activity in the Ohio Valley. But as we take a look at what's happening in our region, nothing, no radar to detect in our area. Here's one of the reasons why. High pressure system located in the midst of Kansas, creating this nice day, actually a pleasant day that we had, partly cloudy conditions. It was kind of cool, but that's because of a low pressure system that zipped by us and that's now out in the east. Tomorrow, not a lot is going to change. The high pressure system is going to move off to the south. A low pressure system will be created in the Canada-Minnesota border, with it a trough, bringing with it a chance for a shower tomorrow afternoon, about 20%, but for the most part, that's just going to slide by us as well. Look at this, 70-degree readings in Minnesota, stretching all the way down to the Gulf Coast into Florida as well. So Duluth in Minnesota is going to have warm temperatures just like Florida, 70-degree readings all across back into California, and notice 50, 60-degree readings out into the south, into the Carolinas. Our for tonight, partly cloudy conditions. It will be a real nice night on tap. 38 degrees on the Iron Range, a little breezy, winds out of the northwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour. 40 degrees here in the port cities, 38 in northwestern Wisconsin. And for the cranberry growers in northwestern Wisconsin, the bog temperature should be about 26 to 28 degrees. A look ahead towards tomorrow, the start of the work week, also day 2 of fall, 70 degrees on the Iron Range, winds out of the southwest at 15 to 25. In the Twin Ports, 70-degree readings, winds out of the southwest at 15 to 25, 70 as well Monday in northwestern Wisconsin. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms Monday night, 45 on the range, 45 in the port cities, 48 in northwestern Wisconsin. A look ahead to Tuesday, there's some partly cloudy conditions as well. 67, it's unanimous on the range in the port cities, 67 as well in northwestern Wisconsin. Look at our extended forecast Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're stuck with it, Julie. Partly cloudy conditions, 67 degrees Wednesday, 67 Thursday.